Focus is not something that just happens. It is not something you find by accident. Focus is a decision, a bold, powerful, intentional decision you make with yourself every single day. You see, in life, there is no shortage of distractions. There are endless things pulling your attention away from what truly matters. Your phone constantly demands your time. People around you expect things from you, and your own mind throws thoughts at you, doubts, fears, worries, and temptations. But those who rise above, those who achieve greatness, those who build extraordinary lives, they are not special or lucky. They are simply focused. And that focus comes from one decision, the decision to prioritize what really matters. Focus is not about doing more. It is about doing what is important. When you decide to focus, you automatically make another decision. You decide what you will no longer give your energy to. This is the part most people avoid. They want success, but don't want sacrifice. They want results, but don't want discipline. They want to achieve big things, but refuse to let go of small distractions. True focus requires courage. The courage to let go. It takes courage to say no to people. It takes courage to ignore negativity. It takes courage to avoid time-wasting habits. It takes courage to choose your future over your comfort. But once you make that decision, once you decide that your dreams are more important than your distractions, everything changes. The path becomes clear. Your energy becomes sharp. Your mind becomes stronger. Focus is a decision that redefines your life. Focus begins with clarity. To focus, you must know exactly what you want. Many people feel lost or stuck because they never take the time to define their destination. You cannot focus on a journey if you don't know where you're going. Clarity is the foundation of focus. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Who do I want to become? What kind of life do I want to live? Not what society expects, not what others want from you, not what sounds impressive, but what you genuinely desire. When your vision becomes clear, your decisions become easier. Focus is not about force. It is about alignment. When you know your direction, your mind naturally moves toward it. Distractions lose their power because your purpose becomes stronger. A clear vision turns your mind into a laser. Sharp, precise, unstoppable. The focus is built in the small moments. People think focus is a grand act, something heroic. But real focus is built in quiet, everyday decisions. Focus is waking up and choosing discipline. Focus is sitting down to work even when you don't feel like it. Focus is resisting the urge to quit. Focus is taking one step, then another, and another, no matter how slow. You don't become focused overnight. You build focus like a muscle. Every time you choose responsibility over distraction, your focus grows stronger. Every time you choose effort over laziness, your focus becomes sharper. Every time you choose your goals over your excuses, your focus becomes unbreakable. Greatness is not achieved in a single moment. Is achieved in thousands of small, consistent decisions. And each decision is a vote for the future you want. Art, focus requires sacrifice. This is the truth most people avoid. You cannot focus on everything. You cannot chase every goal. You cannot please everyone. You cannot be everywhere, do everything, and still expect to succeed. To focus on the right things, you must be willing to let go of the wrong things. Let go of the habits that drain you. Let go of the excuses that limit you. Let go of the people who distract you. Let go of the mindset that keeps you small. Every sacrifice has a purpose. When you say no to distractions, you say yes to your growth. When you say no to negativity, you say yes to your peace. When you say no to procrastination, sacrifice is not loss. Sacrifice is investment. A focus is a form of self-respect. When you choose to focus, you are choosing to respect your time, your goals, and your potential. You are telling yourself, I matter. My dreams matter. My future matters. Many people treat their dreams casually. They postpone them. They doubt them. They underestimate themselves. But when you truly respect yourself, you give your full attention to the things that matter. You don't waste days doing nothing. You don't waste energy on meaningless drama. You don't let people pull you away from your purpose. Self-respect means you refuse to be distracted by anything that does not support your growth. Oh, a mistake many people make is waiting to feel motivated. They wait for the perfect day. They wait for the perfect mood. They wait for the perfect energy. But focus has nothing to do with mood. Focus is a decision, and decisions don't depend on emotions. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will feel unmotivated. Some days you will feel discouraged. But if you want to grow, you must learn to act even when you don't feel like it. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is reliable. Focus is permanent. When you decide it is. Focus creates momentum. When you decide to focus, the first few days may feel slow. You may feel like nothing is changing. But every action builds momentum. Small progress leads to bigger progress. One completed task leads to another. One good habit strengthens another. One disciplined day creates a pattern. Momentum is the secret that turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. It takes focus to start, but once momentum begins, success becomes easier. People often think successful individuals are special, but they simply have strong momentum. They started with a small decision to focus and kept going. Focus protects your energy. Your mind is like a battery. Every distraction drains it. Every meaningless conversation drains it. Every hour wasted on social media drains it. Your energy is limited, and focus is how you protect it. But every action builds momentum. Small progress leads to bigger progress. One completed task leads to another. One good habit strengthens another. One disciplined day creates a pattern. Momentum is the secret that turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. It takes focus to start, but once momentum begins, success becomes easier. People often think successful individuals are special, but they simply have strong momentum. They started with a small decision to focus and kept going. Focus protects your energy. Your mind is like a battery. Every distraction drains it. Every meaningless conversation drains it. Every hour wasted on social media drains it. Your energy is limited, and focus is how you protect it. Focused people don't give their attention to everything. They don't let negativity enter their mind. They don't run behind unnecessary drama. They choose their battles carefully because they know one truth. Your energy is your most valuable resource, and what you give your energy to determines your destiny. If you give your energy to distractions, you get nothing. If you give your energy to growth, you get everything. Focus turns obstacles into lessons. When you focus on your goals, challenges don't disappear, but your mindset transforms. Instead of seeing problems, you begin to see possibilities. Instead of feeling frustrated, you become curious. Instead of giving up, you become stronger. Focus gives you resilience. It gives you perspective. It gives you the strength to keep moving even when the path is difficult. Obstacles are not signals to stop. They are signals to grow. Focused people don't break under pressure. They rise through pressure. Focus creates a new you. Every time you choose focus, you become a slightly better version of yourself. You become more disciplined. You become more confident. You become more patient. You become more capable. Eventually, you look back and realize something powerful. You didn't just achieve your goals. You transformed into someone who could achieve them. Focus is not just a decision. It is a transformation. It is a commitment to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Oh, a message for you. There is something inside you. Potential, strength, ability, greatness. Maybe life distracted you. Maybe people discouraged you. Maybe fear stopped you. Maybe confusion delayed you. But today, you have a choice, a simple, powerful choice. Will you focus on your goals, or will you focus on your distractions? Will you choose your future or your comfort? Will you choose progress or excuses? Will you choose discipline or delay? The life you dream of is waiting for you, not someday, not in the future, but right now, in this moment, and all it takes is one decision. The decision to focus. Focus on your growth. Focus on your goals. Focus on your purpose. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Because once you decide to focus, once you commit with your heart and mind, once you give your attention fully to what truly matters, no force on earth can stop you. You become unstoppable. You become unshakable. You become undefeatable. Focus is not a skill. Focus is not a secret. Focus is not a talent. Focus is a decision. And today, this decision is yours.